and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing a new news video. It is the 7th of November. Yeah, I'm just trying to remind myself, is it the 7th of November? I have no idea at this point. I just hope, as I've said probably a lot in these sort of vlog type video things, that family and friends are okay and all that, and probably if I sound or feel a bit weird or sound a bit weird, it's probably because, one, I'm in a bit of pain currently, physical pain, as well as probably quite a lot of mental pain, but no difference there then. But I'm definitely in the physical pain because I've done my Wii Fit Plus exercise this morning and that, but I was a little bit naughty and didn't have breakfast this morning, and I'm not planning on. But I know the Wii Fit Balance Board, the fitness tip I think it gives us sometimes, is that if you don't have breakfast or anything in your system and then do exercise, or any level of exercise, like just a walk or something, like, I don't know, like a 10 to half an hour walk, your stomach / organs get stretched and pulled a bit and that, so, which probably isn't as fun as it sounds. So yesterday I joined a new virtual workshop thing at the service that I go to, so that was interesting. That was pretty fun. There was a lot to take on board, which is probably my only real criticism, because I get overwhelmed quite easily, if you didn't already know, and that. But yeah, I think I dealt with it as okay as I could have done. I didn't get too upset either in the workshop or after, so that was good. And that. Yeah, of this recording, I should have either reviewed, or I'm planning on, at least later today, on reviewing another Doctor Who episode, spoiler alert, but Android Invasion, or the Android Invasion even, the second one in that sort of unit box set thing, with Invasion of the Dinosaurs being the other one, and that I've already reviewed on the channel, so just thought I'd review logically the next sort of story that was in that box set anyway, because obviously it's a fourth Doctor story, so it's actually not the next story, but you kind of get what I mean. And I've also been thinking for the longest time of doing a video like in front of the camera about Android Invasion and how I think it should have been in season 12. As opposed to season 13 of Doctor Who, so, because honestly, off the top of my head, that's one of my major bugbears / criticisms of that episode, so yeah. The workshop that I did yesterday, I can't even remember if I mentioned what it was. It was like a Lego workshop, so that was pretty cool, because I'm pretty into my Lego, and that, I like that, so yeah. I'm thinking of doing a gratitude list later today, I think. Just to try and actually try and nudge my brain into thinking a little bit more positively. I think if you are struggling, like in terms of your mental health, I think that it can help. I mean, for me, even if it's not, like, amazingly like, oh my god, I feel like 1,000 times better and I have no worries anymore, that's not what it does. It just nudges your brain ever so slightly into thinking, you know what, there are 5, 8, 10, 15, however many, it can be even just 2 things that you are grateful for and or are happy about currently, that then because you've got them written down, at least for me, it makes it feel more real, and it makes me feel more comfort that they're there, and I know it sounds really sort of, fucking wanky / fucking hippy dippy and yuck, gross, I guess, but I feel gross mentioning it, but yeah, probably because it's quite a personal thing to me, but yeah, I think I might do one of those later today at some point, but yeah, I think the Android Invasion will be an interesting watch, because I've watched it, I think, once all the way through, a second time part way through, and then yeah, this one I'll watch it all the way through, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, I haven't watched the previous New News video that I did, so I probably already mentioned this like 1,000 times probably, but I do always worry with these videos that I'm just like constantly repeating myself over and over again. It's just like my own fucking version of psychosis at this fucking point. Mental psychosis at this fucking point. But I will probably have to get rid of this at some point. Probably put that on eBay, because I know that I already know that I've got Series 12 for Christmas. And so yeah, I want to get rid of this, so that'll probably be put on eBay at some point. I have at least watched it once, that actual DVD. But yeah, because I didn't think that they would put resolution on the Series 12 box set or whatnot. I just thought they'd do a single release of it, like kind of like Twice Upon a Time, but I guess Twice Upon a Time makes sense that it wasn't part of Series 10 or Series 11, I guess. But yeah, what else? Yeah, I'm not really a morning person, if you couldn't already tell. I think that's another thing, like, not only was there a lot of information to take on board yesterday, but also, yeah, I'm not quite a morning person. My brain just needs that time to boot up, or a bit longer to boot up, I guess, than some other people. Got this little fella from Geek Retreat just before, the fucking second lockdown bullshit. Yeah, it's Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ooh-wee. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Because at first I was like, oh no, shit. It's like in a blind bag, so I was just like, oh shit, it's empty. There's no one in here. I paid $5 for like nothing. Oh shit, fuck. And then yeah, it was Mr. Poopy Butthole. But yeah, we've also got Buckethead Man as well, who I genuinely don't know his name. He's from season 3, obviously, and then obviously Mr. Poopy Butthole is just in all manner of seasons because he's a legend. But yeah, he I don't really know what his name is, but as I say, I just call him Lord Bucket Man. And that. Got my comic books over here. Like, again, I kind of, the last day just before lockdown, I kind of went out and trying to get stuff before, obviously, lockdown 2. I think the annoying thing is that Hollywood has made me unbelievably skeptical of sequels, so, I'm not particularly positive going into Lockdown 2 Electric Boogaloo, because, it's a sequel. Sequels are never good as good as the original. And, Hollywood have kind of proven me right, or proved us right, I think this lockdown's going to be a bit shit, personally. But, I got this thing as well, like a new one of these, because I accidentally kind of broke my other one. I think I need to be less aggressive towards things of that nature, sensory stuff. Oddly enough, though, the Tangle Toys, this one has lasted quite a while. So yeah, that's good. And I've got a red one over here. It's very foggy out and that, which I don't know why, but I always kind of find quite comforting. I don't know why, I'm quite weird like that, I guess. What was the other thing I was going to say? I've filmed of this recording, should definitely be up now, a collection update video on my action figures and that, so that's really cool, in my humble opinion, because I watched the original one, a while back, and I was like, wait, the 13th Doctor's TARDIS exterior box isn't there, this thing isn't there, that thing's not there, and I'm like, holy shit, this was uploaded like 6 months ago, fuck me. Like, it's weird to think like this year has gone so, at least for me, fast, but also simultaneously slow, and I think, yeah, that in itself is kind of like, irks me, like I it's like going into a fair and going on a ride and it being really fast and really shit, and then being like, but then somehow it's still being kind of shit, even though it was really fast and there was lots of loop-de-loops, and then you were just like, oh, I want my money back. That's kind of been 2020, really, hasn't it? So, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, the battery's running low, so I'm going to finish it up here. So, yeah, random rambling from me. Again, probably doesn't get many views, but oh well. Yeah, Stay safe, stay well, and ignore Boris Johnson. That was a joke, but he is a bit of a bellend. Bye bye. Bye bye.